And we are live.
Ooh.
Hallelujah.
We always wait for that bit to come up that says "You are now live," and then it's like everybody's like, "Are we though? Are we not? Are we? Are we not?" We are.
It's a faith we all have in the wonderful streaming services. But hello, everybody and anybody that is there. On our side, it just basically says that we are live. It doesn't tell us who's there until you start commenting. So please, for the love of God, comment, because otherwise I've just stuck with these reprobates. But we're here tonight to celebrate the release of Lars. Not the book, just Lars himself.
Finally got out of jail. Release of Lars.
It was great. Bail money wasn't too bad, and
considering his previous crimes, it was very reasonable.
Well, I mean, I had heard that when pigeons have sex, they die, but I didn't know that was because it was Lars that was having sex with them.
See, the obvious joke was to go, he's stolen so many decks because of his book. And Jez is immediately into like ornithology and boning. Like,
and this is why Jez should not be allowed to talk.
You are so much more elegant than all of us.
I mean, I am way more into esoteric crimes than actual serious crimes.
So Brian,
we're just talking about Lars's crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against humanity, or what are we talking?
Just in general.
Just in general, yeah.
He's being released. So.
Jez insists it's against pigeons.
Video.
Hi guys.
We have one.
Yay!
We have two.
The reprobate crew.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, a very sincere congratulations, Lars, on your release today of that beautiful book behind you.
Thank you.
Well done, sir.
Thank you so very much.
It's a bloody brilliant book, so it's pretty impressive. Sex Against Pigeons was a surprise to walk in on. It really is, isn't it, Rachel?
That's what the
Which is
pigeons
why you always need to watch and make sure Lars isn't in the room before you.
I mean, surprise as such isn't a negative word.
well done, Lars.
Lars, are you going to do a speech?
Are you going to talk about what your book is? Are you going to tell everybody the wonders?
Of course, I prepared a whole long-ass speech, which I am very much looking forward to sharing the moment I finish a sip of my beer.
Hey, Adam.
So we've got now is Lars just going, fuck.
Come on, you can do it, Lars.
Chug, 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 chug.
To all you gentlemen and gentle ladies out there, I have been searching for these words that I wish to share with you, and I am not finding shit. So, honestly, I just love the fact that Jez and Chrissy managed to find a cover artist who created such a bloody awesome cover that they're able to get eyes on a book that, to me, right now goes back and forth between the worst trash in the world and absolutely amazing.
It wasn't down to us, it was down to Geneva, that one.
Yep.
I owe you one, my purple-haired soulmate.
Oh.
Your artist was an absolute delight to work with. He was fantastic. He took such great direction, too. Just really amazing artist.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It is a good cover, to be fair.
It really is. But yes, of course, I want to talk about the book and what it's actually about. And Paul, I hate you, and I am truly going to gut punch you if I ever meet you.
I think everybody needs to agree right now that Lars and Paul need to meet just to fucking see that happen. Just to see. I mean, just vision of Lars going.
It's true though. He is like one giant muscle. It's like
he also has very quick reflexes. If anybody remembers what happened at medieval times with Paul and Jack.
Okay,
I remember what happened in medieval times.
Do tell. Yeah.
Sure.
So we were standing in line waiting to get in, and Jack was pushing Paul's buttons.
Not
a
this
bit.
Jack. Let's just be very,
No,
very clear.
not this Jack.
What is happening?
This is good,
Uh,
Jack.
It was Jack in
That's a different
Australia. It's yes, Jack from Australia.
Okay.
And Paul said, "Try it again," and so he did. And Paul's hand just very casually whack nailed him square in the junk.
Oh,
It was glorious. It was.
Lars,
Beautiful.
maybe stay away from Paul.
No,
Yeah.
Lars. Stay
Or just
close
wait
to-
until somebody has a recorder there so that they can,
Yeah,
you know,
obviously.
video
For
it.
God's sake,
I forgot
save
about
the
this. Yes,
pigeons,
he also
mess
beat
with
him the
Paul.
unicorn.
Nah, we all know that deep inside, Paul is just a big old softy. He really is.
Mm-hmm. So, Lars, are you going to tell us about your book?
Oh, of course I will. Okay. Deck builders are pretty much the best thing that's ever happened. Hey, Michael, screw the book. Hi, Michael. It's good to see you.
Hi guys, how y'all doing?
Good.
Awesome.
Hey.
He does exist.
I do exist. Wow, you look great. Look at Lars. He's been seeing some sun.
Yeah, I'm just sweating. It's all this, being in the spotlight. It's just.
Well, you deserve it. You wrote another book. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah. Okay. Now we talk about the book. No interruptions.
Never. Nothing. We don't do those. Not in
Deck
Legion.
builders. Okay, there are tons of different
What
ways
builders?
to look at deck builder. Oh, shut the hell up, you bastard.
Hold on. What?
See, this is
Oh,
why
my-
Lars got released from prison. It was
Brian, you're right. We all know what Brian's packing. He's packing some heat, but we don't. What are we building here? What?
Oh, yeah. I'm decking
Oh, Michael,
somebody
we
after
missed
today,
you.
that's for fucking sure.
I've
Oh.
missed this so
Oh,
much.
Lars, I've missed you.
And then that's the only person in this chat I'm not actually seriously threatening because I know how fucking many guns you have.
Yeah.
What?
Very true.
Okay, gotcha.
We're just worried
I
you're
don't
going
know.
to do this, and there's going to be like 6 of them that fall out.
Lars, are you going to tell us about this book or not?
No,
We know real
it's not
patient,
happening
right?
by now. This is going to be like Michael's never-ending stories that get interrupted every 10 seconds, and you'll never get to the goddamn punchline. Okay, deck builders. There's one thing I wanted to do. Just take that old sensation you had when you first got into Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon,
Are we not
whatever.
doing phrasing?
When you
Are we not doing
wanted
phrasing?
to build a deck and you just took the cards you had and you thought, what can I do best? How can I best build something to kick my mates' ass? That sensation. I want to do that. Like, you're entirely screwed. You don't know half of what you're doing. You just have a big old bunch of cards ahead of you and you want to build the best damn deck possible and kick your friends' asses. That sensation of discovery and figuring out how the system worked and then building a great deck. That was what I went for. And then added a ton of rogue elements because there's nothing I love more than just like, have you guys seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie? The new one, the good one. That vibe, that I am going to get what's coming to me and I may or may not save the world in the process vibe. I am 100% there for that. So that was basically what I wanted to do. Just catch that old time, build a deck vibe, and then just have a shit ton of fun along the way.
Wait, I'll turn my mic off. There we go. So people can actually hear.
No, it doesn't matter. Somebody had already muted me, so fuck you very much, Lars. I was saying something really emotional and really truthful and from heartfelt, but I can't repeat it.
was
Ju-
it Sven
just
original
for-
picks? because I can't do that.
Just for a moment there, I thought that Geneva muted me, and that would have been fun. I mean,
No, I'm gonna buy 2 at least because I really want to get my hands on as many deck builders as I can.
You just want to handle his deck.
oh, yeah.
As many of Lars's decks as I can get my hands on. Oh
Especially
man,
with
I'm gonna buy the digital copy. I'm gonna buy the physical copy, probably multiple physical copies. The audio, because I want to hear what happens. You know, like it's on.
Play your cards right, my friend. And you win.
If you're really lucky, Lars might even sign it for you.
Man, Lit RPG Con is
Favorite
going to be
one.
really, really crazy next year.
It's going to be traumatizing, I
I
think.
better up the lube order for it. It sounds like.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, Doug.
Oh,
Double checking that I wasn't muted again.
No, I didn't meet. No, it's not muted.
thank you, Chrissy. I owe you one.
So good.
It's Lars, the worst thing you can do is listen to him. He's Swedish.
All right, you got to hold on tight to them decks. You don't want them to get away. They get all wiggly and wild.
Definitely be careful with that lube order. We're going to have slippery decks. You've got to be really careful with slippery decks. They go everywhere.
Yeah. I love how I have only seen Jack's face for like 2 seconds, and the rest of the time it's just been, oh my fuck.
It's mostly barely containing laughter.
Or disappointment. He's like, why the fuck did I sign with these?
I've messaged Michael 3 times during this call saying, "Stop laughing."
Laugh more, laugh more. For anyone that doesn't know, this is basically how we roll at the best of times. This is the way that Legion is. We are totally reverent at all times. Half of us are drunk. The other half are just out of prison or going to prison. And God knows where the rest are.
God knows what country some of you guys are in, because we've got somebody who is never in one country, Rachel.
No, she was in
then-
one country. It's just not
I
for
don't
more
even
than
know.
an hour.
I don't even know where Brian is at the minute.
I don't think Brian knows where Brian is at the
I
minute.
don't think. Wait, wherever you
I'm
are,
in
Brian.
Canada.
You're in Canada.
Okay, so what time is it where you are?
Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Well
in New
played,
York.
right?
Dating girlfriend.
I was in New York 2 days ago, and I was in Ottawa 5 days ago.
Damn,
So what
son.
time zone are you on right now, Brian?
It's 4 o'clock. That's all I know.
Do you
Morning
even know
or
if it's in
nighttime?
the
That's
AM
my
or
time
the
zone.
PM?
That's my time zone.
Poor Brian. He's like, it's 4 o'clock, and the only reason I know that is because it says it on a clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the top corner, and I'm hoping for the best.
You're doing
Ottawa,
well.
that's not even a real city. I mean,
Do you want to hear
That's
something
just a
really funny?
sound.
Like, I came over here with so much trust because Michael Chatfield was like, "Hey, would you like to, have a good time, a bit of time? Like, it'll be lovely, chill, relax, writing stuff." The fucker signed me up to a gym. And it's like, well, this is going to be your personal trainer for the next sessions. And I'm like, but I'm only here for like another 13 days. And he was just like, yes, weekends will be free for writing, but you will be working out on these days. So 6 a.m., 7 a.m., I'm like, what is this? And he's just like, so this is creatine, this is magnesium. And I'm like, what is happening? Like, are you punishing me?
You know what else
Have
is
you done it?
punishing?
Fun.
4 or more decks at the same time.
Okay, since we're on the deck stuff, you better use the protective foils because it's the only way to preserve it, make it last longer. It's,
Deck condoms, yes. Got to make sure you're using those.
Oh,
Shuffling a lot of decks at once can get really confusing. You got to be careful. Yeah, that's a good point. Making sure they've each in their own containers. Yeah, I like it. You're smart, Brian.
You don't want them banging off each other. You want to keep them separate.
I just
Oh,
really want to
Brian.
know if Brian actually went to the gym. Sorry.
Yeah, did you actually go?
Did you actually go?
No way!
What?
Yep.
He
In
shows us a
some-
shirt like that
that-
proves he went.
Oh,
Did,
Brian.
did you
I'm
run
wearing a
once
shirt
you realized
too.
where you were? Had he told you it was something else?
No, they
And
did all
then-
these tests to be like, are you going to die? What is your blood pressure? What is your BMI? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like 20 pounds lighter than what I thought I was. But I thought I was like an elephant. So it doesn't really matter much. Yeah, I'm not dying, so that's good. But I will be when I go back.
Since it's in
Oh,
Canada, do they let you
I
ride a
mean-
moose afterwards?
I
Do they
believe it's
apologize
pronounced
to you?
meese.
With only a moose.
Yeah,
You're gonna
well,
ride.
I
You're
I
gonna
like to
ride
be able to
multiple
ride many.
moose. Yeah, you'd like to ride many
One option.
mooses.
Wait, but do they also apologize after like each thing? They're like, okay, now do a lift. Sorry. No.
No. I'll find it. I will come back to you and tell you everything after the 6 sessions are done, and that I absolutely go to all of them. But I got my own back because when we left, I just went in and got donuts and walked past with donuts, being like, ha 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 ha. I'm undoing all of the work.
I'm so proud. So proud.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen though, don't you? Tomorrow you're going to arrive there and they're going to be like, haha, we're going to pay you for those donuts as well. We've added on the extra weight of that.
Mhm.
The last time I went to the gym, I got kicked out for hogging the machine. I mean, it was the vending machine, but I was still hogging it.
Your favorite machine in there.
I'm just not entirely sure. I mean, in Canada, is this the idea of a prank or an intervention?
Oh, it's Chatfield. It's an intervention. And I know exactly what it is. It's like, he's like, oh, we're best friends. Do you know what we should do? We should have you live forever. And the best way to do that is if I'm healthy. And I'm like, no, just let me live out these last 10 years. It'll be fine. And he's like, no, dying at 45 is apparently not, allowed.
Except
minute, Lars.
Chatfield
Grandpa-
hates the gym. So
But
I
Lars,
think
are
he's
you,
like, I suffer, you have to suffer.
Lars,
That's
aren't you like a fitness buff though?
Yeah, fitting a stick in his mouth.
I mean,
Cheerleading's a
this
sport, right?
entire room, you are the fitness one.
Yeah.
You run.
Who goes for runs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I run. I escape from shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught.
For his wife giving him jobs.
Yeah, but how
15
far
mile
do you
marathon.
run?
I was
How
gonna say,
far do you run?
Lars knows about buffing. He can buff his shiny head. He's very good at that. But I don't know about fitness buff, but buffing.
Yeah. But I'm damn good at escaping from the course. Also, Kyle is right, Brian.
I know.
You're good at escaping from what?
Oh,
Chores. Sorry.
Okay, I need my hearing checked. Yep.
Chores. He didn't say chores, Geneva.
No,
I
I
said-
heard force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said horse.
intercourse, all sorts of course.
So we've established today that I can't read or hear. So it's
Nah, that wasn't proper English. I cannot English.
I
know.
cannot stand them either. Sorry, I counted the number of Irish people and felt safe.
Yeah, fuck you though.
And all of us
Yeah,
turncoats over here on the other side of the pond too. So we're behind you, Brian, 100%.
I think everybody else on here has a historic hatred of the English.
And whether you're in the English, well, everybody hates you anyway. I'm okay.
I
Did
guess.
you know though, that they actually sent me a gift for my birthday that is now the most patriotic thing that I own.
I couldn't resist. It was a big cup that was just, all
Very
American.
America.
Yeah,
I just love how Ryan looks like a narwhal.
No,
No, it kind of looks like there's a baby shark trapped in a vent behind him.
Yeah, I can't ever get it to cover up that window. Stupid
Oh,
cover
that's
things.
funny.
Now it's stuck in your ear.
Oh,
love
fucking
it.
duck.
So Lars, why did you want to write a deck builder?
He didn't. He misspelled them.
Probably would have sold a lot more copies right off the bat, you know.
Because I love money. No.
See.
No, seriously, because
Valid.
I love Magic the Gathering. I mean, I've been on a major card game, just on a major card game roll on the PC lately with Slay the Spire, Monster Train, Hearthstone, a bunch of others, and I just love that you start with shit cards and then you work your way up to building a deck that just slams. I mean, I love the discovery part of deck builders more than anything.
You fucking mad bastard. I've never been into deck building at all. But when you said that you wanted to write a deck builder, I was like, I've heard of these things. I have never read any of them. It's not my style. I'll give it a go. And I tried all the skills, and it was bloody brilliant. But I wasn't expecting. So I was just sort of like deck building.
Yeah, and I have to hand it to you. I mean, the way you accepted my proposal has to be the most confusing acceptance I've ever had, because it was that fast. I mean, I think you were hungover at the time, to be entirely honest, but I was so surprised. I was expecting to really have to argue my case, and it was just like, yeah, we'll fucking do it. What?
He was like, yeah, okay, give it a go.
I love deck builders, so you know.
It lines up though, right? Like it's deck builders they've been in the popular eye for, like, Magic the Gathering makes more money than D&D does. It's just less in the public eye because D&D can be performative, whereas Magic is about as performative as a pigeon before Lars finds it. But that's the vibe, is that, like, you know, all joking aside, Magic is more popular than ever. Hearthstone was cataclysmically large when it burst onto the scene, not just courtesy of Ben Brode and its PR team, but because it's a great game. It's a game where you, exactly as Lars puts it, build up your deck from, you know, rags to riches. And in many ways, that actually, now that I'm thinking of it, reflects his story in some ways. So well done, Lars. I was very kind. Lars sent me an advance copy to look over. And in fact, I think before the beta readers even looked.
Yeah, you got at least part of it, because before they had their hands on it. Also, can I please
What?
can
Hold
we
on.
switch
Hold
it
on.
around?
Why does Jack
so
get a part of your deck before I get a piece of your deck?
because
That is
he's
not
nice
fair.
and
Not soft to hands.
very prettily.
I also,
Jack-
yeah, Michael, I actually don't need a beard to have a jawline.
Jack, that offends more than one person in this room. I just need to know where it's supposed to be, okay? You bitch.
I think we're all decided
Before you
that
go
at
really
Lit RPG Con, we are all going to have a discussion with you.
Oh no, Jez, you definitely weren't included. I meant it for Brian though. So the Lars, what were you saying before you were so rudely interrupted?
I was just saying how I wanted to change things around a bit. Just have you take on my name and act as if you are me, because you say the things I want to say, only you say them well and as if you actually know language. And I would love for that to be true for me. So,
yeah. For those who don't know, we sprint on a morning, generally, Lars and I, and the shit he comes out with when he's like, "How do we say this in English?" I was like, I do not say that in English, and I would not
What's
say
an
that.
example, Jez? What's an example?
I couldn't fucking tell you honestly. The amount of shit that each day he's going, when you say this, would this mean? I was like, no, that would be offensive in every language.
What?
You remember the one that was, is it snook or is it sneak?
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I don't have time for the existential crisis right now. Just use a fucking word and let the editor catch it.
And then Jack was the only one that knew the right one. Everybody else got
exactly.
it wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
but Jack
convinced that
also
Jack knows
uses
everyone.
preponderance in everyday speech, so
I fucking don't.
that's a filthy lie.
Liar.
Actually, wait, new game. We need to try to find words that Jack doesn't know.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, good fucking luck, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I've got one.
Do it.
What's the word for that feeling when something good happens and you're content with your life? Happiness. You've never heard of it.
She stumped me. She stumped me, guys. She
No,
stumped
I've
me.
heard he loves happiness.
He's never felt it. Never felt it. That's
Are we still talking about a penis?
Are we still on decks? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
I know what a deck is, but the rest, no. Rachel. As per usual, Rachel nails me like a messiah to a piece of wood.
Love it. Love it.
We don't talk about what we do on the weekend, Jack. God, like, come on.
Love it. Tagging you on there.
I haven't hit that stage of Legion authorhood yet, and I'm not looking forward to it. So
Yeah, you are. You know you are, Ryan.
Yeah, of course you are.
Just bite the pillow, you'll be fine.
You get out there and get nailed like the rest of us.
Brian, what are you eating?
I'm really worried that that Lars says get nailed, and I'm going to get chased by Geneva with a nail gun, as opposed to what everybody else got, because she knows where I live. So
We like to keep it open. Interesting.
What she said.
I was
Yes,
thinking it.
England's
I wasn't
war.
going to say it.
Brilliant game.
Oh, good job. Oh, James.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, James. Yeah, keep them coming.
I think that one needs to go into a manuscript.
It
That's
definitely
brilliant.
does.
Yeah.
oh, I've got one. If we're
Who
going to
said
go
fear
this,
boner?
if we're going this direction, we're going to go into the Urban Dictionary. How about Charizarding? Have you looked that one up before?
I
Wait
don't
for
know.
it.
I don't want to know what that one is.
I know, right? Is this what happens if you handle too many decks at the same time?
Oh, no.
Ah, Rachel found it. Can always tell when someone finds the definition because their face
When
just
you-
sinks.
When you light a girl's pubes on fire and then you put it out with your jizz, then flap your arms and say, you don't have enough.
Somebody
energy
mute
to
her!
train me."
My God!
That is a good word.
Man.
Somebody in here needs to get
Wow.
that in their books.
Okay, but Rachel, this one's for you because now I'm just picturing Shovel when he tries to become a dragon. It's like,
Yep, just screaming, you don't have enough badges to train me.
and he would. He would.
You would. This is
So
true.
what
It's
I
true.
what I learned earlier today is something that I absolutely love, where you take a word that is just full on naughty, and you then take you change to mean something entirely different that is not naughty at all. So do either of you know what raw dogging means?
Raw dogging.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you eat raw hot dogs. You eat raw hot dogs. Whole
I
handfuls.
know
Oh,
a
my
definition for that word.
Oh my
Yeah.
Me
no,
too.
sweet my child.
It means taking a long trip on an airplane without eating, drinking, or sleeping, you animals.
So that
Yeah.
is actually a colloquial definition that's emerged, but you're a loser.
That has come later, and I have no fucking clue why they couldn't come up with a different name. I mean, this is just like,
Like just
would you like to go raw dogging with me? No?
Why am I with Legion? Like, sometimes I just ask myself these existential questions. Like,
because you just
Because you love it, Brian. You know you do.
I do.
Half the time, this is you. You're the one. You're the problem, man. Half the time, it's you.
Oh my God, what's the Taylor Swift one? Oh, it's me.
Anti-
I'm
Hero?
the problem,
I'm the
it's
problem.
me.
It's me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Shake it off. That's probably what you should just do, Brian. Shake it off. Not with your deck.
His deck. A
Is this a raw? So if you eat a whole bunch of hot dogs at once, just like double fisting, and that's raw dogging. What if you have a whole bunch of decks in your hand without the covers on them at the same time? Is that also raw dogging?
Let's just go with yes.
I
think
just
it's
feel like
paper
somebody
cuts,
that
Michael.
when people
All I
join
can-
it,
You
I'm
can see
gonna-
the veins in Lars's head.
All I know for sure is that after you do all of the hot dogs, what happens later on is called Wiener Schnitzel.
Lars,
Brian, you want to?
Okay, so
Lars
that-
just wanted to talk about Magic the Gathering, and he likes deck builders, especially when they're massive decks, and that's all he wanted to talk about. That's it.
seriously, I mean, it's not that I actually like beer, but I really feel like I need to drink when I'm here with you guys.
Oh man. I don't know.
This is wonderful.
Sorry, what the
Oh.
fuck is a glizzy gobbler?
Oh my god.
You're not allowed to Google it with your mic hot, Rachel.
I'm gonna do it.
She just Googled Charizarding. I mean, what's there left to do now?
A person who dominates hot dogs during consumption. Did you see that guy eat that hot dog? He's a real glizzy gobbler.
Okay, not so bad. Not so bad.
Oh,
I wasn't sure what it meant, but I just knew you
Oh.
were going to say it out loud as you read it, no matter what it said. Run.
Oh, and then you
Burgundy.
scroll down, and then the third definition is someone who eats a dick.
So,
Thank you very much, Urban Dictionary.
I got you.
so where in the book does all this content show up? Doug, as the only harem author in Legion, apparently, my books aren't harem. I fucking hate this. But I'm the harem author, so probably Quest Academy. Have fun.
You're the glizzy gobbler, right? Keep going.
Yeah.
Third definition.
Oh, dear me.
I think we should write a harem.
All together. All of us should do it at the same time.
Yes.
We just each person takes a turn writing one sentence.
Rachel, don't do it. Rachel, don't.
It's just a synonym for Fanny. That's all it is.
But if we were to do this live on, like, I don't know, some type of restricted website, so everybody has to be 18 and above, and like we have to, like, every author has to take a turn writing the next sentence. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'd
that's
buy that book.
Paid for.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
plunge
You know the way
is
it was,
most British thing I've ever heard. Like, why would you take something that should be fun and just make it the worst fucking word possible?
But
The
when they
most
say
unfun
fucking
Know
word.
about plunge?
fucking love plunge, innit?
Wait, no, I need a definition
Like you
now.
haven't met any of us ever.
Oh.
So, Tom got some clunge last night. In it is the example used.
Did you not hear Jack? Jack
Why
said it in
have
the
we not
perfect.
muted Rachel's mic?
Because why are we not muting Rachel's mic? Because she's the one woman in Legion's author thing, and we can't be done for discrimination.
That's
Jack, for a
really
close second.
That's really upset.
Oh, my jawline's so pretty. I don't need a beard. I'm practically a woman.
It's true. I'm the female hire. He's the diversity hire. That's
Yeah.
I don't like
And
that.
so, did you get a group discount on Irish?
Yeah. You get paid
Yeah.
each month for taking them.
We do. Kara's allowance.
Brian and I were a package deal. Two big bearded guys who write books. That's just what it comes to.
So,
And her
so,
name's
so
James
you
James,
you
so
were
if
the
you
deal.
use it, fine.
So you were the deal, and he has the package. Is that?
Sure. That sounds good to
I
me.
was told I was going to be the only author. I don't know where all you fuckers came from.
Clearly, you've just
Right
joined.
from your
You've
pocket.
missed nothing. Nothing except trauma.
Oh, dearie me.
I was gonna say, except for the therapy bills, yes.
But yeah,
It's
I think
just
this just shows that what we do with this is we get together just to celebrate our launch, but we get together just to celebrate each other and just to have a little bit of fun. We are going to have to call it soon, guys, because we all just got together to see each other and to celebrate the fact that Lars's book has come out today. He worked his arse off on it. It's really, really good.
And his bestseller tag.
Yes, it's bestseller tag already. And yeah, it's fucking
Oh,
impressive.
Can I ask
Well,
one question? that emulates every single reader I've ever come across. Lars,
Mario, that's-
when is the audio?
No, yes, it is.
It's like I literally put a post to be like, I will tell you when there's audio. I do not know. And then just first comment, when's the audio? And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Or when's book
Yeah.
2?
Oh,
And
Yeah.
there's always something like you've put this great long explanation about it to the person directly above, and then they post when's the audio, and you're like, just
Yeah.
oh. Well, no, it's like I listened at 10 times speed. When's the next one? And you're like,
Yeah.
you didn't even listen to the first one properly.
all he is like.
Okay, so here's a question that has an answer though.
Oh yeah, Rachel. It's Vickers Adam. He did
We
the
also. Oops, sorry.
he did some quite a few audiobooks for Dakota Crowd too, and he has an amazing deep voice, and I love it.
We've got another actual question here from James.
Yeah, you do like it.
That is
You like it real
an
deep.
excellent question. It took me quite a few years, to be honest. I mean, I had to work up from being about as ugly as some of these other people in the chat, but lots of physical training, lots of I have a plan for 4 books in the series. I am signed for 4 books, but I also do have an additional plan that if the series takes off, there's one detail I would love to explore, and that would take 6 books. So we shall see how well it does, but if it hits 6 books in the series, you will know that it did quite all right. So that's the hope.
James, get the trainer.
Oh,
Come and see us.
At London, Ontario. I'll be near London, Ontario.
that's a thing.
James, come up north. Come see us.
You don't want to be in London, mate. It's a shithole.
Yeah. Come up north.
I gotta run. You're
Okay,
all
bye.
like
Oh,
gorgeous.
see
and
you,
sexy,
Rachel.
Brian.
Rachel.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I never liked her.
That bitch. So she was like,
God. I thought she was the diversity hire because of her height.
it was like a twofer, female and little people.
Oh, Little tells people to get into the bin, but she's the only one that could physically fit in one.
Like, I don't think I appreciated how small she actually was. She is tiny.
Oh yeah.
Like a real person, only smaller.
Like,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see our group photo with everybody from Legion that was at Jordan Con? You know, we had to put her in the middle so that, you know, it could just take it down.
Yeah. But I will say this for Rachel. You all suck. Except, I mean, when it comes to hugging, she's the best. She
Oh.
gives
You haven't-
the
Yeah,
best
you haven't hugged me,
goddamn
Lars.
hugs in the world. Yeah, of course I
Yeah.
have.
You haven't, not in real life. No, but none of you have ever met me in real
No,
life.
wait. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
Lars.
I thought it was Geneva
Lars.
talking for a second. Sorry about
Lars.
that, Chris.
Rachel
just
is a
leg.
fucking leg
Bye.
warmer. That's all she. It's a leg warmer with red hair. That's all it is. It's not a hug.
It's like someone checking your blood pressure from your calf.
He's self-unconscious. Knee to the head.
No, all I can see is just her humping my leg at you.
Just be careful if you're ever
That's
attacked by
inappropriate.
Rachel. You can never be attacked by Rachel. It's like being savaged by
No.
a garden gnome.
Which is also left outside, like Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not. I fucking love this. This gave me the energy I needed.
Oh man.
Oh,
Who's going to leave next? Who's going to risk it?
Yeah. Leave. Nobody's gonna go.
I'm staying here forever.
All right. I'll go. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
I love that guy.
Oh.
oh man. Yeah, we just know he's on YouTube right now with his guns, just looking at the screen. So nobody,
Just cleaning them
everybody behave.
slowly.
Okay.
Those sons of bitches, they better not talk about me, I swear to God.
But it's okay. I mean, as long as we use more
That's a
than two
really
syllables, he won't understand it anyway. He's American.
Jack does a really good drunk Ryan.
You thought I was gone?
I knew you'd do this. You have nothing better to be doing.
No, Kyle.
Wow.
His
I am
wife makes
drinking,
the sandwich.
okay?
He eats the sandwich in front of Brian. That's the
Oh
order.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Traumatized Brian.
That was my favorite live ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That was
Really?
a fantastic
Nobody-
live. If you guys haven't
Nobody's
watched
ever
it,
going to top that.
yeah, you got to
Which
go
one?
on YouTube and watch that one. That
It was the best. It really was.
The one when
Brian's
I
first
with the
foods
whole
was
Thanksgiving dinner?
yes.
Yeah.
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 It
Yeah.
was so abusive, and
It was the look on Brian's face as he just continued to pull out more and more food constantly. When he was starving and just sort of like,
I'm still angry. Like we've moved on from this, but I'm still really, really angry. And that interview was like 2 hours too long. Yes, it was 1 hour and 48 minutes, but it was 2 hours too long.
that's pretty much like Michael's anecdotes.
Well, if anybody wants Laz's book, the link's there. So, go.
Wait, Lars, you wrote a book.
I
I
know.
think so. I mean,
I thought we were talking about other stuff this whole time.
yeah, I thought we
there's
would need to drink.
I hope you choke on it and we get to watch you die live.
Well, he won't actually die though. He'll only
No.
almost die.
It'll be something mundane that kills him.
I don't
It's just
think
like lightning doesn't strike 17 times to kill Michael Head, but a sandwich will fucking do him in.
choking on it.
Yeah, either that or it's gonna be something so bloody extraordinarily unbelievable, like
Like hit by a cruise ship. I have a weird
in Nebraska.
as
Yeah.
they dock. As they
Yeah.
dock.
squirrel jumping up the toilet to bite him in his ass.
Did any of you watch the show The Boys? Have any of you watched that?
Which
What?
one?
The show The Boys? Have any of you watched that?
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking a
Oh.
Death Bat style, right?
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
what's gonna
scene
make you kill
with
it.
the boat.
And the whale.
Yep.
Oh,
Wasn't trying to give
yeah.
spoilers, so.
No, Geneva, that
was
scene where the
thinking,
dude heads inside the other dude and then explodes.
Yeah.
God, that one. I couldn't stop laughing.
Michael, you gotta watch The Boys, man.
You
Apparently,
watch The Boys? Oh, it's so good.
that sounds
It's
like all
so
kinds of
disturbing.
Also, Carl Urban's in it. I would climb him like a tree.
I thought that was called ant manning when you fall up inside somebody and get bigger and they explode.
That's what that's the medical term.
Is that what the book's about? Is that what we're
That's what happens next. There's a third act twist.
No, sorry, Michael, I don't write sexy stuff.
Is that one of the cards though that you play? Like,
can it be a card that you could play?
Played the girth domain.
Filthy fantasies to yourself.
I play the card bigger deck.
Now I can hold so many more decks.
Oh my god.
We can only fan and traumatize.
Yeah. God.
The lockjaw
for-
debuff.
Jesus. And now the E in Theft of Decks actually starts to look like an I to me. My cover.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can't unsee it.
It sounds like
You're
a,
the
People are
worst.
gonna buy it. It's fine.
it's an Australian person pronouncing the name of your novel. Fucking 50 decks, mate. Do you like this dick? I'm gonna theft it.
Damn it. Law stole me dick.
We could have just stayed selling that. We didn't need to let these reprobates.
We needed this in our life. It's
No,
the
no,
best
we didn't.
ever. We really did.
Seriously. Where'd you hide me dick?
I saw your dick over there, babe. Fucking huge.
Oh, my dick. It's just out back over there. You want to come see it?
Careful, honey. You'll drop it, and then kids will get your dick.
What you got there? Oh, a whole bag of dicks.
Oh,
Just a
dear.
little snack while we sit out back on me deck. Come on, join me. We'll go sit on me deck.
Oh my god.
Lars, you did a good job. It's really good.
Yeah.
The novel's really good.
We all just came here to give you abuse, really.
Oh.
We all got to do with our lives.
As one does. I mean, it's a party, right? This is a live launch party, and your book launched, so check. And now party.
Yes.
I'm just going to say to anybody that's watching this, if you feel put off by all of this, join the club. You know, if you feel traumatized, me too. I am.
No, you don't.
We're contractually obligated to be here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
This is what
Yes,
it's like
you
every
are.
time we get together. When we get together for drinks properly at cons, it's a lot worse. Believe
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just think about it. One little squiggle of line means I have to spend the rest of my life with these fuckers.
Yeah.
Well, Brian,
There's
at least
no
we-
escape.
Ryan. We've
And it was
got you.
DocuSign the fuckers.
Which is only like, which since you've started working out is only like 4 more years, right? I mean, what's the worst?
well, at least we all get paid by the hour to be here, right?
Definitely.
It's very
Wait,
kind
you
of
guys
to
are getting
pay us
paid?
as well.
That was exquisite timing, man.
Yes, perfect timing. I love it.
Oh, Paul.
Paul, go to the doctors. Just go to the doctors, will you? Jeeves.
What a legend.
Once again, there's
You're
the link
supposed to
the
wash it, Paul.
Lars
You have to
Rose.
wash your deck.
There's the book.
Otherwise,
There's the
it
book.
turns black and falls off.
Pass Michael.
That's Michael. So Ryan, point to Jack.
They were really-
Ryan, point to Jack. Right, that's it. There you go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Right about where where deck is, where my deck would be, is right where you should click.
I thought you lost your dick in the wall, mate.
Stabbed, but not just scarred. There's just scar tissue, not lost.
You replaced it
exactly
with
where
the
it
BNS.
I was stabbed there. Thank you, Jack. But I didn't lose anything.
That's
Well,
the story I heard.
He knows exactly where it is in the white.
Amanda has it in a box somewhere.
With a GPS tracker.
Jack's like, I forgot. For a second, Jack forgot I was actually stabbed there. And he was like, ah, shit.
No, I knew, Michael. I was just trying real hard not to make like a bar mitzvah joke. Anyway.
It's a breast.
Yeah,
Well,
God, I hope they don't wait till people's bar mitzvahs to do that.
Look at me understanding things.
Just there with the switchblade. Just so, congratulations. Are you ready, dude?
Yeah. But like, here's the thing: is that just to bring it around, I had a chance to read Lars's book. I loved it. Anyone who's interested in, I think it's I as I said in my review, I think it is a summer page turner. In other words, the best kind of book, the kind of book you can lose yourself in June, July, and August, and forget that you're reading it. So anyone who follow that link, pick up Lars's book, try out his dick.
But discard it in September, you fucking heathens, because none of you winter bitches get to enjoy this. This is a summer page turner. You will have to wait for the next cycle for it to come around and read it. And maybe book 2 will be out then. Read faster this time.
Well,
Yeah.
I think book 2 is going to be a winter page turner. It's the plan, so that way it's, works out.
God, I really
Jack-
hope they
Jack,
don't make
you-
those things for Texas because we only have like 2 days of winter, and that's not enough time for me to read a book. So
But is it enough time to get your hands around a nice, thick deck?
we can go stand out I can go sit on my friend's deck for at least a half hour.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need a ton of time with the average deck. you know.
Well, with your own, you can spend hours. You can spend hours with your own, Michael.
Yeah.
Mine starts to chafe if I spend too long with mine.
You're doing it wrong. Use more protective layers.
Yeah, I've got to go get some new wood for my deck too.
All weather deck, all season decking.
Oh.
Anyway, Lars, well done with writing the book. Could you tell us more about my character and how it's nothing like me?
Oh no, it's entirely you. I mean, he's a survivor who just takes money from anybody who will screw anybody over to survive, and just
Complete fabrication. I love it.
drinks a lot of alcohol, and yeah.
Now we're talking about screwing with decks.
Polar opposites. Love it. This is water. I'm hydrating.
Speaking of drinking a lot of water or a lot of alcohol, though, I heard Ryan DeBruyn's wedding. You know, you and Chatfield single-handedly closed down the bar, right?
Only parts of it. So, yes, the gin was gone, then the Deserono and whatever, and also the White Claw. We started on the White Claw and we just removed seltzers as an option for everyone. And then we did the gin, and then that went. But it was great. Also, I got to meet Daniel Wisniewski.
Oh, cool.
So when I was in London, James had me in London. When I was in New York, I was like, we got to hang out with Neil Helligers and Stephanie Nemeth Parker. Went for a meal with them, and it was awesome. It was amazing. And I was like, it's such a shame that my narrator doesn't live in America or doesn't live in like New York. And I looked him up, and he was like, lives in Manhattan. I'm like, well, fuck me. And so the next day we go for drinks. And that was 2 nights ago. It was amazing fun. And I have a drunken promise from him that he will narrate every Quest Academy book to come in the years and years to come until we're both old and grey. So Quest Academy 56 books confirmed.
Oh God!
By then, will he graduate?
No, that's just the first year.
Yeah, that's just the first semester, and we'll get on.
No,
to
I'm
the
sorry.
next one.
Quest Academy remedial class. It's going to be a whole section.
Yeah, Quest Academy Book 9. Sal may need glasses.
Oh, flunking.
That'll be kind of a deck builder too. I mean, he'll have collected all the girls by then.
This Quest Academy book 10. Wait, I'm flirting?
Yeah. So far it's been Silvers, Scavengers, Saviors. So I think in keeping with the theme and with the harem allegations, I should just go Quest Academy Sluts.
Yeah, do it.
Makes sense. That's just science.
And
no
just
one said no, Jack.
And just like pornos, you can just add a number on them after that. It's just Quest Academy Sluts 2. Bigger and better. Quest Academy 3. Slip and slides.
Numbers go up.
I love it. Well, on that note,
We're
there
gonna
is the
bow out.
link. There's the link. Go buy the book.
Speaking
bow
of
out and put our kids to bed,
sluts,
so
Yeah, speaking of sluts, go buy the book. Be a book slut.
love it.
congratulations again, Lars, mate, and thank you everybody
Thank you.
for joining us.
Yes.
And we shall see you when we see you next.
Thank you. And thank you all Legion people for being absolutely horrible, and you are like family to me. I
Now
love
we
you
all-
all.
Now we all have to do the awkward wave.
Awkward wave. Goodbye.
Bye all. Thanks for looking in.